Talk your shit.
Period.
Yes.
I think I did better that time.
That was
Going out with a bang on that
Going
last
out with a
episode.
bang. This is our last episode of the season. Oh my God.
Season 1.
Guys, season 1 in the books. I feel like we just started yesterday.
I know.
But you know what? We've come a long way.
Started from the bottom.
Now we're here, right? We got a lot of more. Well, of course, we have a lot of growing to do.
Yeah, of course.
But we're going to take the time to review this season, take some notes, figure out what we need to switch up, what we need to change in order to perfect it, and bring you guys back an even better show.
Yes, for season 2.
Yes, for season 2. Because, the mom circle is a needed thing, I feel like.
Yes, it's definitely needed.
It's for moms. And, moms that can relate to us in, a lot of different areas,
Yeah.
Black moms, for starters.
Yeah, for sure.
We can't relate a lot to other nationalities and races. And there's not a lot out there. Well, there's a lot, but is it a lot of good stuff? Is it a lot of stuff that it's like, okay, they're being really real. They're not giving us the cookie cutter version. They're giving it to us real and raw.
Right.
So we just want to take some time to create more content and things like that to come back bigger and better.
Right.
So don't get all emotional on us because we ain't going nowhere. We just getting
coming
started.
We coming back.
We just
coming
getting
back.
started.
Season 2 is going to be better than season 1, we promise.
Yeah.
We might even introduce our kids on season
Yes,
2.
you might get to see the babies.
Yeah, you might get to meet our children on season 2.
The reason for the season.
Exactly.
Okay, so welcome to the Mom Circle podcast, though, where we discuss all things mom, uncut, unfiltered, giving you real topics and situations that you guys can relate to, real things that are going on within the motherhood community. So welcome to the show. But before we get into what today's topic is about,
First of all, Misi forgot to introduce herself as Kamisia, the one and only. If you guys don't know her name, this is
the one and only Kaimisia.
Yes.
But you can call me Misi. I didn't leave that whole thing out.
Yeah.
I was, girl, it's okay.
We getting new followers every day, baby.
You're right.
Girl.
You got to introduce
Yes.
and let you know who the best hosts in the world are.
Right.
You're right.
I am Amanda.
Yes.
So like she was saying, before we get into the topic, we like to get into what we call
Situations. Wow.
That was all right. So basically, situations, what we do in situations is we take topics that you guys send us, different situations that you guys send us, and we discuss it. We give you our opinions.
Yep.
We give you literally just our opinions. Like, what we say is not law here at the Mom Circle. You guys should know we are not professional therapists or anything like that. We just talking to you from our experiences and what we think and how we would do certain things. But there is no correct way. Everybody does their things differently.
So don't be walking around saying, well, they said at the Mom Circle that you're supposed to do it this way, because we suggested it.
And
we didn't say it was law.
Deny it.
Right.
I
I don't know who that woman is.
Sorry to that woman.
Right. I don't know who that is. I don't know her from a campaign.
Right. So today's situation, the writer goes by the name of Sage. Hey, Sage, how you doing?
Hey, girl.
And she writes, hey, sis, I'm struggling to find ways to spice up my relationship. I feel like I have pulled out all the tricks, and now I'm stuck. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to seem boring because Lord knows I ain't. But I'm really out of ideas here. Any advice?
See, you can't pull out all the tricks already.
Yeah.
You got to keep them wondering, like, oh, what's she going to do next? You can't just give it to them all up front.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because especially when you're going to be with that person for a long time, you can't be running out of ideas.
Pull the tricks out on occasion.
On occasion, yeah.
Not all the time, girl. Girl, not all the time.
They can't get it all the time.
All the time?
Now, let me just teach you the game real quick, because
Okay.
I'm going to teach you the way somebody...
Teach us the game, girl.
I felt like I was on that Life Jennings song. I'm going to teach you the game, right?
Don't teach us the game.
Okay, so you cannot give out all the tricks in the beginning, right? Because you got to keep them wondering what she going to do next. You don't want them to think, oh, this is it. This is all she got. Now, if you ever run out of ideas, you can always go to the sex store. Always. That's always an option. You can always pull up a porno if that's your speed. You can always ask a friend, because in my friend group, we don't mind sharing ideas and tricks and gadgets and tools and things.
Not at all.
We don't mind, because why not?
We just went to the sex store not too long ago.
We did, actually.
We got a couple things.
We did. Because why not?
Right.
Like, you want to do it for your partner, but you also want to do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, sex store, couple pornos, if you into that type of thing, ask your friends, and just talk to your partner and see some things that they're into that they may have not discussed with you before. You know what I'm saying? Because you would be surprised how many men are into different things, and they don't say it up front because they don't want to be like judged,
right?
Or like, you know, they don't want the other person to think of them a certain kind of way. So you'd be surprised to see what they like. See, There might be something that you may be into that he hasn't shared with you, but you were scared to ask, and then you find out like, oh shit, okay, well, let's get to it.
Yeah, I think listen, like Missy said, don't be showing these men all your tricks, girl. Even if you only got 3 tricks, cut that trick in half, right? Give them a little bit at a time.
Right.
You know? Give them a little bit at a time. Don't give them the whole shebang.
Not the whole shebang, no.
Yeah, don't ever give the whole shebang.
Yeah, so that's what
you don't ever want to run out.
Exactly. That's what I would say.
And what else was I going to say? I don't remember, but the moral of the story is don't give out all your tricks. Oh, and
you can always find
if you need more ideas, like Missy said, ask friends. You could YouTube stuff, Google stuff.
Yeah.
You can write us, girl. We got ideas. We got ideas. Slide up in the DMs of Mommy Chronicles LLC.
We'll send a couple things. We don't mind.
We'll send you some more tricks.
I'm all about encouraging people to have a happy sex life because it's healthy,
especially for women. Because I feel like women take the back seat, and it's like our main focus is to make sure our men finish, right? And we don't really care about ourselves. No.
You come first.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to say that again for the people whose head it went over.
Right.
You come first. Okay.
Yes, you do.
All right. Let's get into today's topic.
Let's do it.
So, you know, on our intro, we say, Mama, talk your shit. And that's what we're doing today. We're literally talking our shit. This is our last episode. So we want to get into...
Of the
season, sorry.
Yes.
We want to get into all this shit talking. Because I got a couple things to say on a couple things I've been seeing on the Shade Room and Baller Alert and the Jasmine brand.
It's so much stuff going on in the world with these entertainers that are parents and these Instagram models that are parents.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's all over the place, and we got a couple things to say.
Look, we're not here to judge, but we kind of are today. I'm kind of here to judge
something to say today because
I've been holding my tongue all
enough
season.
Is enough.
Some of this stuff is unacceptable.
Okay, so let's get into
these hands.
Yeah, it's a lot that's out of control, and that people who love you and that are around you got to step in and say, "Hey, baby, you're doing a little too much."
Right.
If they love you, they will let you know. Yeah, you're taking it too far. So Speaking of taking it too far, let's go ahead and talk about the Akbar and Alexis Scott situation.
See, I don't even know what the real beef is. I don't know why they don't like each other, why they don't get along. I really don't even give a fuck.
Right.
Akbar took it too far.
She took it too far. Okay, so tell them what happened.
All I know is I seen a video that Miss Akbar posted going ham on Alexis Sky talking about you got a retarded half dead brain child.
Yes.
You know, all this stuff. You was smoking crack, that's why she retarded. You was doing this, that's why she half brain dead. You got the nerve to talk about kids and you over there got to take care of a retard.
And then she gonna say, in the middle of her saying all that, she gonna say no respect to, because Lele is the name of her daughter. She gonna say no disrespect to Lele.
Bitch,
what you mean no disrespect?
That was all disrespect to
the
Lele.
Ultimate level. How you gonna? Are you dumb?
She has to be.
Yeah, no, that was a lot. So if you don't know who Akbar and Alexis Sky are, They're from, well, Akbar is a rapper in Atlanta. And Alexis Sky, she was, how did she even come about?
Alexis Sky was on like Love and Hip Hop.
She has a baby by Fetty Wap.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
And then Akbar was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta also. But they were like in some type of altercation after a club. And what's crazy is they had a picture together in the club.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that.
Yeah, at that same party. Yeah, and then they had altercation afterwards. And my thing is, I don't give a fuck how mad you are at me. Don't bring my kids into it because you upset at me or whatever. Don't say nothing about my kids. Like, I think that's a known thing. I feel like everybody knows, hey, we don't bring the kids into it. They're off limits because those are fighting words.
See, I don't know. Does Akbar have kids? I don't know if Alexa,
so she has kids.
So I don't know if Alexis Sky said something about her kids.
Let me tell you what she said. She said, we are both mothers. We have more important things to be worried about. We need to be worried about our kids. You need to be focused on taking care of your kids. I need to be focused on my kids. That's what she said.
That's all she said?
Yes.
And Akbar just went ham?
Yes. Because there's this big thing about, like, Akbar, her kid's not living with her because she's trying to get her stuff together. So it triggered, I guess. Yeah, she took it personal. It wasn't all Alexis Scott was basically saying was, hey, we're moms. We got more important things to be worried about. We need to be focused on our kids. That's it. Not like, oh, you're a bad mom because you're not taking care of kids. She didn't say none of that. And she just went left. No, ma'am, I don't care. You don't do that.
It wouldn't have been no pictures in the club for me.
It was
I am saved. I am a saved, sanctified individual. But baby.
Yeah.
It would have been on site.
Gotta be.
That was the... I have never
seen...
Mind? She had to. Was she on drugs?
Oh, no.
I've never seen anybody disrespect nobody like that before.
And that's like... It hurt my feelings. I don't even know
how insensitive can you be? You don't know the struggle of what Alexis Sky is dealing with. Yes. Her daughter.
Her daughter was fighting for her life.
Yes.
And you sitting here saying all these nasty, sick things. It's crazy. But yeah, girl.
See, I'm telling you, people lose a little bit of weight and think they just...
Girl, they lose
the shit. Because Akbar used to be fat as fuck. She lost some weight, and now she just feel like she can talk shit about any and everybody.
Yeah, you know what? I think she just always been a shit talker. But it's like at some point you gotta stop. What type of example are you setting for your kids? Doing all of this, aren't you tired? That has to be draining.
How old are you?
That has to be tiring. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Have you seen the posting about the man shooting the little boy in the arm?
I just seen like a glimpse of that.
And he was released on $10,000 bill.
He was released, yeah.
Nope.
Why? Okay. Why? What was the back?
The little boy went to get his bike out of the man's yard.
I read that.
And he came out with a sledgehammer at first. And then he went back in the house and got a gun and was shooting. And he shot the little boy in the arm. Thank God it was only in the arm.
Yeah.
And the boy was able to survive, but...
Was he black?
Yeah. The man was Asian. The little boy was black. All he wanted was his bike.
That was in your yard. Why was it in your yard?
I think he just sat it down. Like, you know how kids are riding the bikes and they just lean, get off the bike, start playing, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I think it was something like that, but there is no reason why you should be shooting in the first place. Second place, at this little boy.
Yeah,
And you got, my thing is, that's killing me, is you got released on a $10,000 bill. $10,000 for trying to kill my child? I am furious.
Yeah.
I need to speak to all of the people that was in charge of this.
Am I going to get released the same bail when I go shoot his arm?
Right. Let me know.
I need the same respect.
I need the same.
Because if that's the case, I'm going.
Yeah.
Well, he was $10,000.
Yeah, no, he was gonna have to go anyways. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can hold myself back. I'm gonna have to just go on the jail. I can't even do it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't know who decided or what judge or what made them think that was okay to just release him off $10,000 or release him in general, like.
Cause what's the reason? Cause the kid was on your property, so you're gonna shoot at him.
Where was this at? Do you know?
No, it was a town I ain't never heard of. Okay, so what about the stepdaddy song? I had a stepdad growing up.
I don't know
for many years, and so if y'all don't know, the stepdaddy song is how does it go? Wash these dishes, take this trash out, do my homework, then I pass out. Stepdaddy ain't did nothing for me. Don't talk back, better not embarrass me. You don't take none of us to the movies. So a lot of people know that song. And so when it came out, me and my sisters was always singing it because we just thought it was so funny. Now, I'm not saying our stepdad didn't do anything for us because he did a lot for us. He took care of us. He helped my mom out a lot. So we was just doing it as a joke. But let me tell you, that song is so damn catchy.
I haven't heard the song.
Oh, my God. I should have played it for you. It's okay.
I don't know nothing about the song.
You ain't my daddy. Shut up.
I heard that part.
You ain't my daddy. Shut up.
But I don't.
When you think about it, it's a really disrespectful song.
Sure. It sounds really disrespectful.
But it's so catchy. Stepdaddy, do the stepdaddy. Do the stepdaddy.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm sure if I was a stepfather,
I would be offended.
Yeah, I would definitely.
I'd be like, these little motherfuckers got me messed up.
These badass.
Matter of fact, kids. I'm not doing nothing else for y'all. How about that? Since you saying I ain't doing nothing, I'm really not about to do nothing.
But it was probably made for a trash ass stepdad.
Yeah, girl. Okay, so speaking of stepdads and stepmoms. So you know how people are into like doing TikToks and Reels and all that stuff. I love them because it's like for our listeners right now, boom, boom, boom. For our listeners right now, we are reenacting TikTok dances, but it's just like I am on TikTok for hours and hours because it's so like I get so stuck at looking at the crazy shit that's on there, and then I'm like, oh, I want to do one. So then it's like I'm on there for a whole bunch of more hours trying to make the TikTok. It's
oh my gosh,
a cycle. But anyway, so on this reel that I saw, it said when the stepmom does a better job taking care of the child than the real mom.
Ouch.
And I was like, oh shit, I don't think y'all should have made this, because even if they are, you gonna broadcast it to the world.
And sometimes people are in different positions.
Yes.
Right. Who's to say who's doing better?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Why? By your standards.
Why? Because she got a little bit more money? Why?
Right.
Because her house is a little bit better? Why?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, But let me tell you.
I think it was offensive, and I'm not even a stepmom.
Yeah. I'm not either, but ain't no way no stepmom gonna be beating me.
No.
It's a competition.
It's an automatic no. It's an automatic no.
Ain't no way.
Oh, they did what? Okay, you ready to go Chuck E. Cheese? Get your shoes on.
Where'd you go? Okay, we're going to Disneyland next week.
Right. No, because I'm the mom. Okay,
right.
They don't need to be trying to outdo me. Yeah, I understand. Like, if there's a situation where my husband and I split up and he had another woman in his life, and they decided to get married or some dumb shit. And she's stepping in, trying to be a mother figure. I'm saying this so loosely because he got me fucked up. It's an automatic no. Immediately no. But I'm not gonna, if she doing her thing, I'm gonna let her do her thing. Just don't step on my toes. Don't come in like you're trying to take my spot, because I'm the mom at the end of the day. Especially if I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing as a mom. We don't want no drama. We don't want no troubles, because you don't want this right. You don't want these problems.
That's just respect.
You don't want these problems. So just stay in your lane, and I'm gonna stay in mine.
Yes.
But I just thought that was rude. Even if the real mom is doing a shitty job, okay, but why you gotta put it out there for the world?
She could be doing the best she can.
Exactly.
That's just rude. TikTok, you took it too far.
TikTok, you should have. Somebody needs to go report that.
You took it too far.
Report that video.
You took it too far.
If you see it. Okay, so I saw this post, right, and it said, it basically was saying for women or mothers to stop, or women period, I guess, to stop wearing thong bathing suits to water parks where kids are.
Why?
I guess because they don't want the kids to see the ass.
Do they kids watch TV?
I don't know, but I guess they like it's inappropriate.
There's a lot of inappropriate shit in this world. We can't protect our kids from everything.
Yeah.
You can't tell people what to and what not to wear. Don't take your kid to the water park.
So would you wear a thong bathing suit to a water park?
Me personally, I wouldn't. Especially if I'm going with my kids. I wouldn't personally, but I'm not going to be looking crazy at somebody that got a thong bathing suit on.
I think I'm used to it by now. I just, you know what I imagine? If I see women with thong bathing suits at a kid's water park, I imagine people leaving, like the scene on Dreamgirls where Jimmy was performing at that white club. Mm-hmm. And he just went crazy and all the white people started leaving. That's what I imagine.
I don't know. I'm like,
ooh, Jimmy got sold.
I don't know. I just think
it's like it is what it is. Who am I to tell somebody what they can wear? I'm not like you said. I'm not gonna do it personally.
Yeah. If my kids point it out, I just be like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But
yeah, I'm just gonna keep it pushing. Mommy, her booty's out. Yeah, I know, kids. People crazy. Keep
it pushing. Yeah. I mean, what do? You want me to get mad because? Speaking of, I came across a video. Of this couple at this like day party, and they were being intimate in the pool. Like intimate, like just kissing. I
saw that.
And that lady went ham. She was so upset.
She was so mad.
She was so upset that they were kissing in the pool.
Girl. She was a Karen.
She
in the group of women.
There are kids here.
And you sitting here cursing me out. Yeah. But remember, there's kids here. So why are you talking to me like that? Yeah. Why are you using all that foul language?
If people could just mind their business.
I be saying that all the time.
The world would just be such a better place.
Yes, worry about yourself. I am in love and I want to show it.
Yeah.
Or even if I don't want to show it, I just want to kiss my man. Yeah. Why is it your business what I'm doing? So upset? Kiss your man. How about that?
So you don't kiss your husband in front of your kids, you weirdo?
Right. We're only going to kiss in private because we don't want our kids seeing that. Girl, if they ain't going to see it from you, they're going to see it somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like Amanda said, just mind your goddamn business.
Yes. That's it. Damn. That's all. That's it. That's all. And it's really not that hard. All you got to do is keep walking. Right. All you got to do. Keep walking and keep your mouth shut. That's all.
Because if I see it and I'm out and about, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, and I keep pushing. Exactly.
Why would that bother you?
I don't understand. But, I don't know.
They find it, some people just find anything to be bothered by. If there's the fact that you are bothered by such little things, I mean, you don't have enough stuff going on in your life, and you need to get you some business.
Yeah.
Mind the business that pay you.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, for sure. That's my gem of the day. If I forget, that's it right there. Mind the business that pay you.
Okay, so there's this video of this 3-year-old, right? She's a 3-year-old black girl, and she is like into makeup, but not like in a like makeup way. It's like
theater,
yeah,
art, like yeah, movies, like stuff like that.
And I am just every time I see a video, I'm so wowed.
First of all, the video that I saw, if we're speaking of the same little black girl when she did the scary face.
Yes.
What was that?
I think it was like Venom or something.
Yeah, Venom. Mm-hmm. I was kind of impressed.
Yes.
And a little terrified.
Did it look so real?
She did a really good job, which is why I was impressed. But I was just like, what 3-year-old is interested in that?
And she's 3. But maybe she's just interested in, like you said, different theater
art, movies and stuff like that.
And that's amazing. And so
she literally did a really good job. I couldn't believe it. He was like, "Are you done yet?" She kept coming back. Let me see.
And if the video's on the Shade Room, if you didn't see it, when you get to it, you'll know which one we're talking about. Yes. But I think that it's so great for the dad to keep encouraging her creativity.
Oh yeah,
I think that's amazing because, it should start young. Mm-hmm. Encourage whatever creative side your child has, because you never know what they're going to end up being. Mm-hmm. And that's why Aiden be like, "Mommy, I want to paint." Okay, go ahead. "Mommy, I made rainbow." That is an amazing rainbow, Aiden. I don't want him to be all into rainbows because I'm like, just pick one color and stick to it. But why? Who am I to limit him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who am I to say you only need to like one color? He wants to draw the goddamn rainbow, so let him draw the goddamn rainbow.
I mean, yeah, a rainbow is a rainbow. It has multiple colors. Right. It wouldn't be a rainbow if you just picked one color.
Yeah, we'd be in the store and be like, I want that one. Which one? The one with the rainbow on it. Are you sure? Like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, do what you do, son. I can't even. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. Yeah. Who am I? Like I said, who am I to limit you on what you like and tell you what to like? You know what I'm saying? But it's good for us to encourage our children. Now, I'm not saying there's limits, of course. Mm-hmm. Like, you can only go to a certain extent. If you want to be, like I said, there's limits. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to limit you. And I'm going to make sure it's safe, right? I'm going to make sure that it's not going to cause you any harm, anybody else. But, yeah. Kids, there's so many things that wander through their minds. And it's like, you just got to help them feed into it.
Right.
Help it grow. Yeah, those 100%. Videos, I love them. I hope he keeps them coming because I love to see what she comes up with.
Yeah, I should have followed them. I don't think I did. Oh,
yeah, I don't think I did either.
Because I'm sure she does it all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is a motherfucker, a shocker. This woman who had 10 kids at one time. There's an East African woman. She had 10 kids at one time. 7 girls, I think. 7 boys and 3 girls. It has to be a C-section, of course, because who can live through pushing 7 kids out at one time? At that point, take the whole coochie out. I can't even do it. Don't just take it all out, the uterus and everything.
I feel like they should. Her insurance should pay for body reconstruction.
Oh, of course.
10 children.
I just birthed the whole 10 kids. I couldn't do it personally. I mean, I guess if God ordained it for me, then I guess I have to. But
I don't think God would ever do nothing to me like that.
How would how would these bodies be able to do that?
Anybody.
Yeah. I couldn't.
You could be the biggest person in the world. 10 kids at once? That's insanity.
And just think of like breastfeeding. You can't do that.
Yeah, she ain't a way.
How are you going to breastfeed all those kids? It has to be formula. We have to have a few nannies. We can't just have one. We need a few. There's 10 kids right now at once, and they're all babies. Oh, fuck no. Imagine the cribs.
How did that happen?
I don't know. It's like that's what insects and stuff do. You know, they lay a lot of eggs. I can't. Right. Nonstop, back to back. Wow. Like, just imagine the room set up, right? The cribs.
Ain't no way.
The bottles. The clothes. Oh, my God. The car seats, Jesus.
The car.
The car. What are you driving? A Sprinter. All these doctor's appointments. Everybody got to go the same day. Filling out all this paperwork for 10 kids.
Each child.
I'm going to pray for her, though, because
I feel like I should send her something.
Yeah.
Like,
because what? How are you doing it?
Exactly.
How are you doing it? What job does your husband have? How are y'all making it happen? Shout out to you, okay? Because, God, please.
And I'm going to be praying because people get postpartum with just one.
Yeah.
I just pray that she's
for her mental stability,
stable to handle 10 at once.
I'm about to lose my goddamn mind with 2. I need to stop complaining.
She got 10.
Yeah.
I pray that she's able to get through these
next 18 years with all 10 of her kids.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Erica Mena and Safari are going through a divorce.
No.
No way. I didn't see it coming. And they're they're in a custody battle, basically.
Why?
Safari feels like there should be a joint custody, basically.
Makes sense.
And she wants primary custody.
Why? It's not like he ain't been there since day one.
Exactly.
He's been there since day one.
Exactly. And he feels like, we don't want to interrupt the environment for our kids. Why would we do that? And
why would you just rip me away?
Right.
When I've been there.
Exactly. It's not like I've been a deadbeat.
Yeah, it's not like I just haven't been there.
And so I guess that's what they're into right now. But my thing is, it's like, I would want the help
right now.
Yeah, she's pregnant. Yeah, they're about to have another kid. I wouldn't want the help.
Please
help me. Please take these kids. We can share them.
Oh, she might. She got one already.
Yeah, they have one together.
No,
but a daughter. She has another one. A boy. Yeah. I think it's a boy. Yeah.
A boy. He's like 10 or 12.
Yeah. Ma'am, you should already know how this goes. You should be taking as much help as you can get. Like, physically, him being there physically. Yeah, we want financial support and things like that, which I'm sure she can handle it herself. She got money.
But even if she did, it's his responsibility.
Exactly, to take care of his kids. Yeah. Exactly. So, my thing is, I would want that help.
She gonna want it too. Mm-hmm. But they probably got enough money to get a nanny, so it's not a big deal. She's not really thinking about it. She's probably like, I can get help from anybody. I pay somebody to get some help.
Yeah, but they need their dad.
They do.
So
but again, she, I don't know what the relationship is with her first child. Mm-hmm. But maybe she's used to a dad not being there, so it's not a big deal if he is or if he isn't. Yeah, you're right. It depends on whatever relationship she has. But I'm with Safari all the way. Like, joint custody, it only makes sense.
Right. We can co-parent.
I've been there. I've been there since day one. Mm-hmm. I've been there literally every single day. Like, they live with me. I take care of y'all. I've been taking care of y'all.
Yeah. So why we going to change it up now?
Why you so angry?
Just because you're mad at me.
You're pregnant right now, so we were just fucking not too long ago.
Exactly.
What's the big deal?
Because you're mad at me.
Yeah, you got an attitude, so now you want to just get all the custody. Like, you don't want to share custody of our child.
Right. And I can understand if it was like he was causing harm to the kids or something. Right. That's a different situation. But so far, that hasn't been the case.
No. It should be joint custody.
Let me tell you something. And me and Malik talk about this. If something were to happen between us, I am not going to keep his kids away from him. You take these goddamn kids. We were going to have joint custody, and it's going to be fine. I am not going to do that because why? First of all, for my sanity, I need you to help me out with these kids, and the kids need to be around their father. And I'm just not going to do that to you. Like, you know how some women, they're mad at the actual man, and they use that as a tool to, hey, I'm not going to let you see your kids. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like, if he mad at you, that don't have nothing to do with the kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you mad at him, that doesn't have nothing to do with the kids. Let the kids be with their father. Y'all can co-parent. There's ways to healthily is not a word. To co-parent in a healthy way.
Right. Yeah, she tripping.
She
just got an attitude.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so Queen Naija, her youngest kid, I think it's her youngest kid. Her kid that's 5. Graduated from kindergarten, right?
Her oldest kid? Her oldest?
I don't know if it's her oldest. I know she has a 5-year-old that just graduated from kindergarten.
It's the oldest. That's the first with the Chris Siles.
Oh, yes. You're right. And the other one is by Clarence. Mm-hmm. So her oldest kid just graduated from kindergarten, and she didn't tell him.
I seen that.
And so he was mad or whatever. They were beefing before the graduation or whatever, and he's like, people were commenting like she should have told him and blah, blah, blah. What do you think?
It's hard to say because I don't know their relationship, but it seems to me that they have had a rocky relationship as far as parenting, co-parenting. Yeah. It hasn't been solid since.
He was calling her all type of bitches before that, before the graduation.
Who knows, you know what I mean? If she's been putting in effort to tell him about stuff and he just never shows up.
Yeah.
I'm done. Mm-hmm. I'm done. If you want to know, you can call me.
Right.
Call me, I'll tell you. Or call your child. He could have told you. He's 5. If you would have called him, he would have definitely said, Daddy, guess what? I'm graduating. He's 5 years old.
And they tell it all anyways. Yeah, so he's going to tell you.
So had you been calling your son, you probably would have known.
I was just talking to my sister this morning about that because she's like, if he was as involved as he's supposed to be, he would have known. If he would have talked to his kid, he would have known. There's plenty of spaces here for him to know.
Right.
So you can't just blame her.
And you know he's in the kindergarten.
You know it's
so
May.
You should have been calling like, hey, are you graduating this year? Like, are you graduating? When are you graduating? What's your graduation? Like,
exactly.
Right.
People did that for Aiden, and he was in pre-K.
Get out of here. I don't feel sorry for him at all.
No, me neither.
I don't feel like it's always our job as mothers to fill y'all in.
Because you should be involved in too.
Yeah.
You should be taking some initiative.
Especially at the age of 5. He's
right.
5. Call him. He'll tell you.
Exactly.
You don't need to talk to me anymore at this point. He's 5.
Yeah.
Just call him.
We can set up the meets and drop-offs.
Yeah.
But that's about all we need to talk about.
Yeah,
unless
you don't need to call
major.
Me. Ask your son. He'll tell you. He's 5. He knows how to talk. He knows how to communicate.
Yes.
He'll tell you whatever it is that he wants to tell you. You can ask him whatever. He's going to tell you the answer. And you'll be updated because 5-year-olds can't shut up.
No,
they're going to tell you
all the business.
Yeah, they're going to tell you. So
God damn,
that's his fault. Don't try to put me on the internet talking about I wish I would have known. Yeah, we all wish you would have known.
Right, right.
So,
we all wish you would have known. Okay, so Portia. Oh. So I don't even want to get into the major situation, the elephant in the room. About her being engaged to this woman's man. Like, yeah, they had their issues. And people are saying, well, they weren't friends. Well, y'all sure was kicking it. Y'all was at gatherings and
came to my
events.
House.
You were in my house. You were consoling me. And then you just going to become a fiance to my ex-husband?
Quickly.
It's not cool.
Quickly, which makes me think that you were fucking him when we were actually married.
So what I wanted to focus on, though, was this photo that I saw. And at first, I thought... So there's a photo of Portia with her daughter and another girl, like another young girl. And I thought the young girl was like a niece or something. But it's his daughter. And they're all wearing matching red bathing suits. I hope I'm not wrong. But at first, I thought it was her niece. But if it's his daughter... Y'all taking this shit way too far, way too soon.
I mean, they probably figured we're engaged. We about to be married.
Now y'all taking family photos and stuff? It's just too much.
You remember how I said some situations deserve these hands?
That's one of them. Because, wow, she was a friend of mine. She left with my man.
Hey, she being disrespectful.
She lied. Wow, that's crazy. Q's Kelly Price song because that was too much. No, it's not okay.
She got that man's name
Girl code
tatted on her neck.
I saw that,
She just being extra.
You only been dating this man for a few months and you already got a tattoo on his neck. First of all, I ain't never getting no tattoo of no man on my body. Period.
She just being extra,
especially not after a few months. Y'all, come on.
She being extra. She just wants the publicity. She wants people to continue to talk about her, which we are, because you look stupid.
Don't take no photo with my daughter in the picture like
you
this.
Look dumb.
Like y'all matching, like y'all one big happy family.
How old was the daughter? How old did she look?
She looked like 10, 11.
So she's a child.
8 to 11 range.
So she's a child.
Yeah. Yeah, that was too much for me. Okay, so Summer Walker. Hands immediately. Summer Walker is
doing too much. She doing too fucking much.
Did you see the thing about her feeding her 3-month-old?
The stuff that she was blending, a shake, was not even baby food. No. It wasn't even...
It was like chia seeds and
stuff?
It
wasn't even... What are you... Girl, what you doing?
First of all, the baby is 3 months. I know that there's some people who give their kids baby food as early as 3 months, which that's your prerogative. That's what you choose to do. But like you said, some of that stuff was not even baby food.
It's not even. She shouldn't. I don't even know if that's okay for. And maybe she did her research. Maybe she asked a nutritionist, and I would hope she did. Maybe she asked a nutritionist, and they said, it's fine. Just make sure it's blended. Blah blah. Maybe they said, it'd be good for her. But have you? And I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Have you seen her child's, like, in a photo, her baby's legs?
Mm-mm.
They're tiny.
Aw,
they're like,
feed that baby.
Yes, they need some nutrition, some food.
Yeah, some milk.
A vegan at 3 months. That's insanity.
That's too soon. Like, I understand. Like, when your baby starts eating table foods. Yes. Okay, that's different.
Because I swear I think my son is going to be vegan. He won't eat no meat.
At all.
This boy won't eat no meat.
Do he like sauces?
The only thing, he'll eat spaghetti. That's it. And I sneak.
You got to sneak the meat in there.
Ground beef in there. Yeah, meat in there. But He won't eat no meat. So, and he's only 1, and I'm still trying to get him to eat some meat because I'm running out of stuff to give you the nutrition that you need. So at 3 months, vegan.
Yeah, that's too far. She took it too far.
It's too much.
It's your prerogative, but
why though?
Well, yeah.
Why?
Not that's what was the reason?
What's the reason?
That's too soon.
I don't understand.
I don't know, but that's our time on talking our shit for today's episode. Just so why?
It's too much.
That's our time though. We thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every time. And listening, watching, subscribing on our YouTube channel. We appreciate you guys so much. You really do help us in growing the Mom Circle.
Yes.
If you would like to come on the show, there's going to be a link in the description area of this episode on our YouTube channel, episode 10. And you can fill out the information and we will get back to you. We would love to have you on here.
Yes.
We hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was different, but I feel like you need the release every now and again. You need to talk some shit every while and again.
Yeah, I agree.
And we are going to be busy working on our next season, and we're going to come back bigger and better. We can't wait to see you guys again.
We love it. We love it. Yeah. We love it here. We thank you guys again. Make sure you write to Mommy Chronicles LLC. Situations, just because season 1 is over doesn't mean we stop.
We need those situations.
Yes, still. Keep writing us. Keep telling us your stories. Yes. And tell us what you think. Like she said, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Leave a review.
Yes,
on our
please
podcast.
Leave a review. What you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see, what you're tired of seeing. Or
yes, let us know. We are open to it all.
Yeah, we like criticism. So we thank you guys for tuning in to season 1 of the Mom Circle. Yes. And we hope to see you guys back for season 2.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all later.
Thank you for watching. Remember, you can also listen to our podcast on the Spotify app